The European Green Deal, what is it? It's the big idea and top priority of the new European Commission led by Ursula von der Leyen. And it's all about how to make Europe climate neutral by 2050. The first thing the Green Deal will do is enshrine in law that climate neutrality goal. So whoever's running the EU between now and 2050, zero carbon is the goal. Then the Commission will propose raising the EU's greenhouse gas emissions target for 2030. Today it's 40%, and the plan is to make that 50 to 55%. So by 2030 we'd need to cut Europe's emissions by up to 55% compared to 1990. The EU may then beef up other targets and legislation too, such as the 2030 renewable energy target, which is currently 32%. They may also put a higher price on CO2. At the same time, though, they don't want European industry suffering unfair competition if countries outside of Europe aren't pulling their weight on climate change. So they're planning an EU carbon border tax on certain imports from countries that are less ambitious on climate. And there'll also be a new EU industrial strategy. Now, the Green Deal plans to decarbonise not only electricity, but also transport, heating and industry. And to that end, there'll be a new strategy for what they call sector integration. The Green Deal will also include a new EU strategy for offshore wind. The Commission want lots more offshore and onshore wind. And for offshore wind, this means a new approach to grid connections and to maritime spatial planning. Now, the focus of all of this stuff is climate neutrality by 2050. But to achieve that, we've got to be delivering by 2030. So, to that end, the Commission will focus strongly also on implementing those 2030 national energy and climate plans. And to help drive the whole energy transition and to ensure that it's a just transition that leaves no one behind, the Commission has tabled a Sustainable Europe investment plan worth a huge €1 trillion. So there we are, the European Green Deal. Lots to work on, but if we get it right, it will have a huge and positive impact for all of Europe, tackling the climate crisis and delivering jobs, investment and economic growth.